The following knife review is a knife loaned to me from my friends at whitemountainKnives.com. When you're in the market for a good knife, make sure you check out whitemountainKnives.com. They have excellent customer service, excellent prices, and very quick shipping. That's whitemountainKnives.com. Hey guys, Joe here with another knife to show you today. And today I bring you the Kershaw Launch 4. Had it for a few days, oops, upside down, and haven't even looked at it yet. So this is an unboxing and first impressions, so let's bust it out. Ever since having the Launch 1, I've been very excited about the Launch series of knives from Kershaw. Let's get this out. Just basically came with your instructions, the plastic, and the silica. So let's take a look at this thing. I'll say right off the bat, it's pretty small. I didn't realize it was going to be this small. Sometimes on the videos, it's a little deceiving. Nice black, what's it, black anodized scale. The blade is only, let's deploy it here. Ooh, nice action. The blade is only 1.9 inches long, and according to most sites that mention that this knife, they say that it is California legal, so I'm assuming in California you can't go past 2 inches, hence why it's 1.9 inches. Spear point blade. It's an auto, as you can see. DLC coated. I mentioned the scales already, and it's a nice and super light 1.9 ounces. Let's put some more light in here. So, very nice. Here it is in the hand. Now I have medium to, I guess, large hands, I guess you would say. Maybe I should say medium. What am I talking about? Large to extra large hands, and ride's pretty small in my hand. Has very quick deployment. Recessed button. That's coming in clear. No way to shut the lock on and off, but it's recessed enough that it's not going to deploy in your pocket. I'll say one thing again with this famous pocket clip. I'm not in love with this pocket clip, and also too, for such a small knife, why are they putting on such a humongous pocket clip? This clip is almost the size of the whole knife. You'd think they would have came up with something maybe a little bit, maybe down this far or something. I don't know. Just my taste, I guess. Let's measure it up. Now, I'm not going to be doing a cut test because I'm not sure exactly if I'm going to keep this or not. As you can see, pretty small. It can be had all day for anywhere from 77 to 80 bucks, including or plus shipping, depending on where you get it. What am I closing it for? Need to measure with a ruler. There it is with the ruler. Now, because of the clip, it's not going to be staying up nicely. I want to show it, but here it is against the Launch 1. As you can see, Launch 1 towers over it. You could fit the Launch 4 pretty much in just the handle of the Launch 1. See, on the same screen, we'll go with Kershaw Intellect. And if we put that next to you can see it's even much smaller than the Intellect. There's the launch one. A couple more we could throw in there. Start it out for a second. Here's the one that's going to be up for grabs this Sunday. Or I should say, in case somebody sees this video after this Sunday, April 10th, 2016. The Kershaw link. There it is against that. Any knives you see in this video, you could just check below in the description or up top at annotations or your cards, and you can be able to click on it as the knives are being brought out. I don't have any reviews that I have. What else? Do I have another Kershaw here? Yes, I do. The Nura 3.0. So as you can see, between the Nura, the Intellect, it's the smallest of the three. So now, initially, again, I'm just opening it now. Even when I had it, I wanted to save the opening for when it was on camera. As you heard me say, as I opened it, I thought it was smaller. I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger, but I'm famous for saying that anyway. Now, I like it so far. As I said, I can't do any cut tests. Feels very sharp. And Kershaw's like Spyderco, it very rarely disappoints when it comes to sharpness. The deployment is super fast. Let me see, just as fast pretty much as the... Yep, pretty much just as fast as the launch one. Now here's the only thing that probably is going to sway, that concerns me as a consumer, is the price. As I mentioned, it's $77 to $80 all day anywhere, plus shipping. That's a lot for a little knife like this. Now, I mean, I know the blade is CPM. I don't know if I mentioned that up front. I might have missed that. It's CPM 154 steel. Good steel. From what I know, it's comparable to S30V. You know, different properties in S30V, but it falls along the line of that. You know, it's good steel. But I'm thinking this knife, because it's aimed at a certain market, is why the price is maybe as high as it is. You know, because for people that need the knife to be, the auto to be under 2 inches, you know, because think about it, for just like what, $10, $15 more, you could probably get the launch. I think it was at the launch 3, and maybe just a little more than that, you can get the launch 1. That's a heck of a lot more knife, you know. And also, how difficult is this knife going to be to sharpen? You know, there's no really choil here, you know. So, and this part sticks out. So I can see myself trying to sharpen this, and maybe the best I'm going to get is from here on. So I'm going to be missing this part right here. I mean, also, I'm not the best sharpener in the world, but I hold my own. I try to do my best, and I got 2 different sharpening systems. But nice knife, a little expensive, quality materials, you know, feels nice, super light. I mean, this is one I find myself, I can't really close it with one hand, so it's two-handed closing. I can see myself taking the clip off this and just riding this in the pocket the way it is. I mean, it's so small. You really need this humongous clip. So, this one's a little tough one to call. You got to decide yourself. If you're looking for a knife this small, you know, do you need an automatic? Because if you don't, you could go Intellect. You know, bigger blade, much cheaper price. You know, I know it's different materials, you know, but you got to start thinking to yourself, you know, do I want to spend, what is it, at least $40 more than this to get this with a smaller blade, granted better steel, and automatic, but very small. And I can see this, like I said, being difficult to sharpen. Now, if I wind up keeping this, maybe I'll eventually do a follow-up to this, but for now, it's just a review Just an overview to show it to you. It is very nice though. Ever since they announced this, I think it was at SHOT Show, I was dying to get my hands on one, and now I'm finally glad I did. But now the question is it a keeper or does it go back? You know, what are you going to use this for? It's almost like a gentleman's automatic, if there is such a thing, because it's so small. You know, what are you going to cut? You know, maybe paper. You know, you're not going to take this on the job and be cutting any boxes or anything with this. But it is beautiful. It does feel sharp. It is made with quality materials, and it is an automatic, and it flies open. And even with bigger hands, it holds pretty well in the hand. No jimping here, but you know, it doesn't need it. So. Let's zoom in. So there you have it. Let me hold it up for the final shot. The Kershaw Launch 4 Model 7500 BLK automatic knife. Take care, everyone, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching my video, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe.